Kansas City Moms, we're here today at Discover Strength, which is a new personal training studio in Leawood. Why don't you get started and just tell us about Discover Strength and what is the science behind how it's structured?
Well, thank you for being here today. I'm happy to talk about Discover Strength, where I'm not just an owner, but a longtime client. Discover Strength is really founded on 3 principles. The first being we're efficient. We love our clients, but we only want to see them twice a week. We're getting the most out of them during every workout because each workout is designed to be highly focused and intense, incorporating the full body. We are evidence-based. We're not going to follow the fads. We're following the research. We're one of the largest partners to academia. So we're not just conducting studies here, but we're also incorporating peer-reviewed research into our work.
When we think of strength training, at least how I feel like I was taught, was like the traditional 3 sets of 8 or 3 sets of 10. How does this look different in the gym here?
Yeah, I know. People are surprised when they hear just 30 minutes, 1 set on each machine. I heard a joke the other day where someone's like, what, 2 30-minute workouts? That's like my coffee break. And what we're doing is through supervised, guided workouts, we're helping our clients reach what we call momentary muscle failure. So that's at the point where you cannot safely do 1 more rep. And when you hit that momentary muscle failure, your body, you're recruiting all the fibers, you're doing the work that stimulates necessary change to build stronger muscle. It really just takes us 30 minutes to do that, and then the real work or the additional heavy lifting happens when you're outside the studio, when you're resting at home, because your body needs time. Usually we say minimum 48 hours to recover, for your muscles to repair. And if you aren't taking that time to recover, you're just not going to reap the benefits of strength training.
So based on your experience in Discover Strength's research, why is strength training important for women especially?
So strength training is key. As women age, our metabolism slows down. Not fun. It starts happening in our 30s. When you're strength training, you're increasing your lean muscle mass, which allows you to burn more calories when you're sedentary. By putting loads or pressure, stress on our skeletal system, we're basically telling our body to build stronger, denser bones, which is good for longevity. The other benefit for women is that strength training is clinically shown to reduce risk of chronic disease. And then there's the mental health benefits, which I appreciate. When I have a workout, I just feel especially when it's challenging, and I'm able to complete it, whether I'm getting an additional rep or not, I feel so capable when I walk out of the studio and positive. And as a mom to an 8-year-old and 5-year-old boy, it does allow me to keep up with them.
I could go to a gym and try to lift heavy on my own. What are the benefits of having, we've touched on it, but some of the benefits of having someone right there, kind of guiding you through each rep even?
Right, so the benefit of having an exercise physiologist with you every step of the way is they're making sure you're using proper form, and form is key to safety. They're also making sure you're using the right pace, that you're not using momentum, which is also important for safety. I don't know about you, but I don't like to be uncomfortable, and so it's really hard for me to push myself to the extent I need to be pushed to get the most results. So that exercise physiologist is there to encourage you, to coach you, to give you feedback along the way. And then there's that accountability component too. When someone is expecting to see you, you want to show up.
You've been a client for a long time, and your husband as well before you opened the franchise. What personal, you mentioned keeping up with your boys, but what personally have you seen as your biggest benefit from this kind of workout?
Yeah. I'm going to start at the beginning if that's okay.
Yeah.
So because my goals have changed. When I started strength training 13 years ago, I was an avid distance runner, and I had had a series of stress fractures. Really annoying, especially if it happens right before, race day, and you put in all this time, but you're injured. So I knew that to have stronger bones, I needed stronger muscles. So I started strength training. The goalposts did change when I became a mom, and I wanted to be able to have smooth recoveries after my pregnancies. I went into both deliveries, pretty much, working out strength training right up until, and did find that I was able to recover pretty quickly. The other motivation for me is, my dad passed away when I was a child from cancer, and I just feel really strongly that I'm going to be here as long as I can, and be healthy for as long as I can for my boys. There's so many reasons that, even though it's changed over time, why I come here.
So you can schedule your sessions online through our app. It's just Discover Strength with the logo that you see behind me. Schedule yourself all the way in advance for a whole year out, or we can set up recurring appointments for you so you have that standing appointment at all times. Cancellation policy is extremely flexible. It's so easy that if at 11 o'clock at night, the night before your session, someone's sick in the house, you can't make it in the next morning, cancel, email, text, or go into the app yourself. You can cancel that session and we're not going to take your session. We'd love to see more Kansas City moms here at Discover Strength, so schedule your 45-minute free introductory workout with me here on 135th Street.